very stupid. You are very stupid. But she didn't comply. And then because you don't have kids, you're shouting here. If you have a child like that, you respect the kids are here.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinne. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, it's another day where we review an episode of The Real Housewives of Lagos, and today's episode is episode 8. Yes, season 2, episode 8. So it's all about the ladies. It's all about Faith's birthday. It's all about book reading with the ladies and their daughters. So Tanya hosted some of the ladies and their daughters for a book reading. So apparently Tanya writes books for kids, and there's this particular one, the one that was featured in this episode. She wrote it, for her daughter, basically celebrating the African culture and all of that. So she invited Laura and her daughter, Mariam and her daughter, and of course Chioma and her goddaughter. Honestly, everything was going on well, right? I mean, there was reading, the kids were having fun, and I must say, their daughters all look beautiful. Laura's daughter is a replica of her mom. Like, from the face you will know that, okay, this is Laura's child. Miriam's daughter looks like her husband. Yes guys, I mean, all the kids look beautiful, and I think what I like most is the fact that they were just on those kiddies braids that we used to have growing up. Yes guys, it was beautiful. I mean, everything was going on well until the kids, had to go with the nanny to play around and all of that. And the ladies had a chance to, paint and talk. And from nowhere, Tanya decided, okay, this is a good time to bring up something that happened during the time she hosted the ladies at Zaza's club. Yes, guys. So apparently she was given a bill, and it had 2 Domperions, yes, which according to what she heard, Mariam already claimed that she was the one that ordered it and all of that. So she was like, okay, how come you order something on my tab and I get to pay for it? It just doesn't make any sense. And it was also at my event, right? So apparently she already discussed this with Chioma and all of that, because she was referencing Chioma when she was talking. So when she said that, Mariam was like, hold up, what exactly is going on here? Like, she feels like this is an ambush or something of that sort. So at that time, Mariam pulls up a receipt showing Tanya that I don't know what you're talking about, but the 2 bottles of Dom Perignon that I bought, I paid for. And Tanya was like, I didn't know that you paid for it. And at some point, Mariam was waiting for Tanya to pull out the receipt to show that she also paid for it. Like, both of them paid for the same drinks. Yes, guys. And it's just like a misunderstanding. And in the midst of that misunderstanding, Chioma was there. I think Chioma would have been the one to clear it up and say, oh, Mariam actually paid for this. Oh, you people paid for the same things and all of that. And boy, oh boy, I must tell you, those drinks don't come cheap. Like 2.1 million naira for 2 bottles of champagne. And I'm like, okay. I mean, you guys, that's how you do in Lagos. Okay, now fast forward, there was this whole conversation about the whole fake thing that Mariam has been talking about. And before then, Mariam had already had a conversation with Iyabo, and I'm going to say the truth. Iyabo was looking extremely beautiful at that spa. Yes, guys, her hair, everything, she was just glowing. I mean, that's what you get from spending time outside of Nigeria with your boo. Yes, guys, so Mariam already had that discussion. Iyabo told her about, the incident that happened at Zaza's bar, and Chioma was not happy with it, about calling them fake and all of that. And Mariam was trying to say, oh, I said the fakery and I did not say you guys are fake. And Iyabo was like, okay, you and Toyin, like, you guys were not on good terms. All of a sudden we saw you two, kicking and kakaing. I mean, seeing that, not knowing that you guys probably had a conversation before now, do you not think that we also had the right to call you fake? And Mariam was like, oh, I see it now and all of that. And they hugged it out. Now back to the book launch or the book reading. everything just escalated. At some point, Mariam was all up in Chioma's face. Chioma was all up in Mariam's face. And at some point, Tanya came in between them. Mariam was not having it. Mariam was like, why is Tanya coming in between them? What is she trying to prove? They were going at each other. That is Chioma and Mariam. Then the nannies were bringing the kids. And Tanya was shouting, the kids are here, you don't want to do this in front of the kids, and all of that. Like, the both ladies were just facing each other as if they just want to fight each other. Like, what exactly is causing these issues right now? Anyways, Tanya is there saying, oh, the kids are here and all of that. Then Mariam was going down the stairs and said something along the lines of, because you do not have a child, that's why you do not know that it's not okay to argue in front of kids, or I'm not going to be arguing in front of kids with someone that does not have a child. And oh my goodness, Chioma almost went berserk. Like, it was crazy. At some point, Mariam was asked to go. She said she's not going anywhere. Tanya had to calm down Chioma. Laura was just like, okay, I'm not in this drama with you people. No, I'm gonna carry my daughter and I'm gonna leave here. Yes, guys. Now fast forward, Chioma comes to Iyabo as her big sister and her mama bear to report everything that Mariam said to her, and she started downloading the gist and even went ahead to tell Iyabo about Mariam, saying that, how can she even understand what it's like, arguing in front of a child when you do not have a child. And Chioma started crying. In as much as I feel for Chioma, in as much as I feel like that is a low blow coming from Mariam, I hope that this makes Chioma understand the gravity of saying things about a woman's fertility and her children or pregnancy. In the beginning of the season, we saw Chioma telling Laura that she does not believe that Toyin was ever pregnant or even had a miscarriage. Now somebody is throwing it back to her in another form, saying, okay, who are you to talk to me, or who am I to argue with you when you don't even have a child? You don't know what it is like to be a mom. So yeah, I now hope that she kind of understands that. But then again, it's not like she's married and have been looking for a child, right? But still, that doesn't excuse what Mariam said. And Mariam herself that is even saying it. Is she not the one that's that's trying to do surrogacy for another child? Like, these women, sometimes they just need to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and, say those things, then you realize you're actually talking to yourself. And then Iyabo was like, if I were there, I would have slapped Mariam, I would have done this. And I'm like, calm down, no, calm down. You're nobody's mom. And I forgot to tell you guys that while all that was happening, Chioma was on the phone, a video call with Iyabo, and at some point Mariam told Iyabo off. So at this point, Mariam and Iyabo are not in good terms. Mariam and Faith are not in good terms. Mariam and Chioma are not in good terms. Now fast forward, Laura goes to meet Faith to pick out a wedding ring for her. I think she and her boo wants to renew their wedding vows. And Laura fills Faith in about the happenings, what happened at the book reading. And Faith was like, you know what? She knows that it's a raccoon that started it, that is Mariam. And Faith also tells Laura, you see what? I'm going to be having my birthday, but the thing is, all the ladies are invited except for Mariam and Dr. Rommel. Yes. And I'm like, okay. Tanya on her own wants all the ladies to be in attendance to the event, but does not want to see Dr. Rommel and Mariam. Now fast forward to Faith's birthday party. It was given. Honestly, Faith came early. I think she had 3 outfits. Laura came early, looking so beautiful in that black dress. Trust Toyin to come and give a fashion statement. She's not called the king of fashion for nothing. She came with that horn on her boobs, and I'm like, hey, that Toyin's outfit that she wore to Faith's birthday is the kind of outfit you wear when you do not want any physical contact. You don't want people to hug you, because who is going to hug you when they see those 2 horns? Who? Anyways, the party was, going well. Some of your BB Niger faves were there. White Money, Mercy, some Nollywood actors and actresses. influencers, celebrities generally, they were there to honor Faith on her birthday. Yes, guys, Iyabo and Chioma came late, and from the moment they stepped in, I think they stepped in 5 minutes before the closing of the event, they were just complaining. Iyabo basically, Chioma did not really say anything. Iyabo was complaining that the goat meat is hard, complaining this, complaining that, and I'm like, are you people complainants? What is it? She was like, the party is not giving. At some point, Laura got tired. Laura was like, I mean, she's been here like since 8 p.m. and Faith hasn't come to greet her, check on her and all of that. So after staying for like some time, she left, and Faith was like, oh, where is Laura? She was saying that in her confessionals and all of that. Tanya just got bored. She was just pressing her phone. The one person that had so much fun at that party is Toyin. I told you guys, Toyin is that babe this season that is keeping it real. Baby girl was having fun. She was not waiting for, Faith to come and say hello, hi to her, give her special whatever. No, because I mean, there were a lot of people there. Anyways, for Iyabo, the party wasn't given. For Tanya, she was bored. But, for Toyin and Faith, they had so much fun. Yes, guys. I mean, this episode was filled with a whole lot of basketballs, but I'm going to give it to Mariam again. I think I've said it like back to back how many times now. She has a way of bringing in her clients. She's a PR person. She has a way of bringing in her clients to the show. And I love it. But it's really hilarious that she would say, when she was having dinner with one of her clients, and that was the day that Faith was having her birthday, she was like, oh, I mean, if she was to choose between going for Faith's events and spending time with her clients, she would definitely spend time with her international clients. And I'm like, baby girl, you were not invited, so why would you go to a place where you are not invited and you are practically fighting with most of the people there? So why would you go there? And my heart once again goes to Toyin. I mean, like that scene where she was talking with her friend Queen about her health challenges, her fears, especially because she lost her mom to cancer and she's afraid that something similar might happen to her. Like, my heart goes out to her. She's a strong woman. Underneath all that gra and everything, Toyin is actually such a sweetheart. And oh my goodness, special shout out to Toyin's skin. Like, the skin is giving, makeup or not, Toyin's skin is popping. In fact, I'll say that Toyin is the lady that has the best skin this season. Like, her skin is everything. Yes, guys, next week's episode is about to be bloody. There was a fight between Toyin and Mariam. I think after this season, Mariam should really consider wrestling. Like, she is one MMA fighter. She's going to make a very good kickboxer. Like, baby girl is fighting with almost everybody. Like, I'm sure very soon she'll still fight with Laura that's even vouching for her. She fought with Faith, she fought with Chioma. This episode she's, fighting. Next episode she'll be fighting with Toyin. It's crazy. She and Iyabo are not in good terms. Wow. Well, I guess Mariam is a drama this season. What are your thoughts on today's episode? Let me know in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinne Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.